Hey, it's Ripley. It's Monday, June 5th, 2023, 11:04 p.m. Yes, super late, super past my bedtime, but I wanted to try something out while I still had a chance to. So, Google released music AI as part of their test kitchen. And I was on the wait list and I got the email today. Hey, it's your turn. So here I am trying it out. And let me share my screen. Just 1 second. I don't really know what to expect. I don't even know what kind of music I want to make right now, but it's exciting. I'm definitely nervous since I have not made any music in a really long time. I mean, I did start recently because of nights and weekends, but as far as composing music, yeah, it's a slow crawl. I'm sure any creative understands what it's like to take a long break for several years and to come back to it. It takes a while to dip your toes back into your craft. But it's like riding a bike. So anywho, so Music LM give you some directions here about how to make a good prompt. Be very descriptive. If you've seen my previous videos on AI, tell that I did not use very descriptive prompts. So I don't know, different medium. So let's try and see how well we can do. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let me make sure my audio is shared. Okay, what do you want to create? Let's do a house track. Let's just see how it goes. Actually, let's do Italian disco. Let's see if it understands for on the floor. Bass. Wait, kick drum. With hi-hat. Hmm. Do 120 beats. Is it BPM? Beats per minute. Funky, fun bass groove. Soft and airy synth pads. Begin after 8 measures. Organ, keys, enter after 12 measures. Syncopated with kick drop. I don't know. Let's see how well this does. Repeat. Actually, no, I don't repeat. Let's just see what it does. fun. I like it. Super easy, simple. I mean, I wrote a lot. I wonder what would have happened if I changed Italian disco to Chicago style house. But part of the instructions was to rate one track over the other. I think I like the first track more than the second one. They were both great. But let's see. Let's also download these tracks. Maybe we can use them for, I don't know, some like promo stuff. But so far, I'm I'm very pleased with the results. I have zero attachment to this, but I'm actually enjoying myself. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna give a trophy to number one. And let's change this prompt to Chicago style. Chicago style house. Do I need 4 on the floor? Let's leave it in. Let's see how well it does or how different it is. It sounded a little chaotic. It seems to have an idea of what I'm talking about. Let's give a trophy to track number 2, but first I'm gonna download. Definitely need to listen to it some more. Let's keep going. Oh, did I break it? Did I break it? Okay, trophy to number 2. All right. Let's say, actually, let's just remove it all together. And let's remove funky. Let's just have fun bass groove. Let's remove that. Soft, airy synth pads, keys. Yeah, kick drums. Okay, let's try this. I'll look at the suggestion. Interesting. Okay. What did you guys think? Track 1 or track 2? Track 2 might have been a little less chaotic. They were both good. Let's give it to track 2. Let's check out this Suggestion: a rising synth is playing an arpeggio with a lot of reverb. It is backed by pads, sub bass line, and soft drums. This song is full of synth sounds, creating a soothing and adventurous atmosphere. It may be playing at a festival during two songs for build up. Interesting. Let's go for it. What do you think? Track one or track two? I like track two. I mean, I like the first one as well. Go ahead and download these. Hopefully, I'll remember what the prompts are. Let's do a few more in this electronic, and then we'll try some classical themed sounds. I'm voting for track two. Okay. Let's see. Okay, for those just listening, not watching, I wrote a prompt: lo-fi bass and drums, accompanied by soft, lush pad synths. Faint wind chimes sparkled throughout. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but that's the vibe I'm feeling right now. Clearly, I'm ready to go to sleep. That was very nice. I prefer the first track. What do you guys think? Definitely have that lo-fi vibe. Let's give the trophy to number one. Um, let's try some lounge. Lounge. Do we want to samba or bossa nova? Bossa nova is more the vibe. These bossa nova. Actually, let me just leave it like that. Let's see how little I need. Actually, no, let's just see what it does. both very good. I like the first one more than the second one. What do you guys think? For those not looking at the screen, a pop-up window just came up. In this demo, how satisfied were you with the model's ability to create music? There's a nice little scale here from very satisfied to very dissatisfied. I'm about somewhat satisfied, and my expectations are fairly low, but did pretty good. Let's see the sound provided. Definitely wanting to hear more, like longer playback time generated. Okay, group feedback set. Download these tracks. Trophy to track number one. What do we want to do? I said I do some piano. Do actually let's do modern classical piano. Um, mood is sentimental. Yearning for resolve. Yeah, just like this message. That was pretty good. Um, I couldn't tell if that was a poorly recorded piano or if there was accompanying strings with that. Um, let me play around with the prompt to see if it would change anything. Pardon me. I liked it. It's a pretty good interpretation. I'm gonna go to track one though, and let's change modern. Should I leave that there? Let's do solo piano. Let's just see how different it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much better that was. What do you think? I'm curious. how it's modeling its results. It just sounds like there's a lot of reverb, a lot of open air space from the recordings that it's pulling from or modeling after. Not so sure how to resolve that. I'd like to give that trophy to track two. Um, Let me change this to just solo piano. And it changes to emotional, emotional. Okay. That was nice. Where should I put it? The trophy. One or two. One was pretty good. Two might have been constructed better. Let's give it to number two. Okay, let's see how well it does for anime music. Hmm. What's the mental feel crescendo? Feels journey. I have no idea. Going with it. I spell crescendo. There we go. I feel like track two um really got that crescendo going. Track one felt more consistent throughout. That's a tough one. I like them both. Should I listen to them again? No, 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 no. Let's move on. Let's give it to track one. I really liked track two though. Okay, what else should we do? Um, let's do 60s bebop. Let's actually no, not bebop. Hard bop. Heavy swing. Add synth bass. Let's see what it does. Dang, really like that. Not at all what I was expecting. The first one was really, really good, but the second one had a really nice groove to it. So I'm gonna have to give the trophy to number 2. The first one was really good. I forget the terms and conditions of using these, but, I think as long as you weren't using them for commercial use, you could use them, um, like, in your creative works or whatever. What else should we name here? Let's do Oh, we tired. Okay. Time is it? 11:33. Okay. What else do I want to do? Really into city pop right now. Discuss this with some people. It's mostly because it resembles a lot of music I grew up with. City pop. I wonder if I have to put Japan city pop. Japan city pop. Uh, instrumental. It probably would have helped if I specified an era of time because that definitely sounded more 90s and maybe even 2000s, early 2000s. Um, not a fan of any of this. Speaking of music that I'm not a fan of, actually, let me choose track 1. But let's do pop punk guitar. Drum guitar. Fun drums. I don't know, let it figure it out. Happy bass. Okay, let's see. Could you hear vocals? I could hear vocals in both of those tracks, especially the second one. It sounded like when you try to do the karaoke thing with a regular track and try to EQ the vocals out, and like you can't really make out what the singer is saying. Again, I don't know exactly how it's creating its models or creating the output. It's interesting. Um, Curious about this prompt new age lounge music in a fancy hotel. But first, let's download these for reference. Let's not listen to it again because, like I said, it's not my favorite kind of music. I'd like to go to track one. Let's listen to this new age. I'm gonna cleanse my ears. Sorry, not sorry to all the people who like that music. It's just not for me. All right, I'm not even gonna fucking listen to this. I'm no. Bad idea. Bad idea. Let's listen to this. Tunes to listen to on a bumpy train ride. Okay, just for curiosity's sake, I will download them, but I cannot listen to it right now. I'm not trying to have like any weird nightmares. It's late. I'm tired. Okay. Tunes to listen to on a bumpy train ride, tranquil and relaxing. It's raining outside. Let's see what the computer thinks that sounds like. That was interesting. I liked the first track more than the second, but they were both fun and interesting to listen to. I'm curious about these other prompt suggestions. Sad and longing. The melody is slow and wistful, creating a sense of melancholy and nostalgia. Simple arrangement on the piano. Let's have a listen. That's interesting. I tried not to fall asleep just now. Um, have an idea. Let's do a mix of some genres. Let's do like ragtime guitar, or should I say banjo? Ragtime banjo with hip hop, drum beats. What else do I want? Hmm, how about early 90s pop drum beat? The fuck? No, no, no. I'm so annoyed. I can't even be angry at it. I'm downloading just for reference sake. Ugh, no. That was like samba with poorly mic'd drums. I I'm too tired to argue. Let's hear what it thinks polyrhythmic jazz is, and I'll conclude because I should go to bed. But I definitely wanted to try this out. Track one or track two for that last one. That didn't sound like any banjo at all, and didn't sound like any kind of ragtime at all. I mean, 2 is probably the closest, but even still, it was horrible. It's okay, I'm not gonna take it personally, even though I sound like I did. Okay, polyrhythmic jazz, let's go. Yeah, no. Don't care for either of these. I mean, the second track sounded better, so let's give it the trophy. Um, I'm curious about this rock melodic pop that is chill, slow tempo with a build at the end. Curious. Let's take a listen. That's a tough one. Both kind of had like an 80s top five to it, which I appreciate. I think track 1 had a more complete sound, or I should say consistent sound, like cohesive sound. I still like track 2. Um, uh, kinda wanna, like, take a listen to both of these. Let's do the first one. Sorry for the yawn. Okay, funky piece with a strong, danceable beat and a prominent bass line. A catchy melody from keyboard adds a layer of richness and complexity to the song. Okay, the second one was the kind of goofy vibe I really like. Uh, Clearly, I'm like out of it. Uh, let's see. Do we want to do some more? Let's let's try some crazy stuff. Let's do Koto Heart with strong with um um continue. Did I? mm, Wow, can't spell. Okay. Saxophone and form. Have no idea. Let's just see what the computer thinks I'm trying to get at. Clearly, the computer doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Very disappointed. I'm always more disappointed in computers in general. I don't have anything else to say about it. If you know what I wrote in the prompt and if you know what band I'm referring to, please leave in the comments what band you think I'm referring to. Um, I'm done. I'm done. I'm at my limit. Let's try to end on a high note. Um, let's do let's do it's joyful, joy filled. Like know what that means. Vibraphone. And also that last track had opera. singers in the background. Like, okay, let me just stop complaining. Have a computer generating music from nothing but words on a screen. And it's imperfect. I'll complain how imperfect it is. Okay, do I fill vibraphone with lush strings? Yes. No idea. I have no idea. It's riffing. Ha! All right. Maybe that's a sign I should stop. Let's try again. Oh, that's a tough one. I like the first track more. The second track, I think, was closer to what I asked for. Does that mean I vote for the track that I liked, even though it doesn't match exactly? I mean, neither of them had enough vibraphone or strings. It was just like bossa nova. I don't know what to say about it. Clearly, I'm at my limit of patience for any kind of computer generated anything. This was a good experiment. As much as I loved track one, I'm gonna give the trophy to track two, only because it was closer to what I asked for, and I really want to encourage proper training of the model. Um, that first one, I think I want to use that first one in something. Um, yeah, I think I'll just stop here while I'm ahead, or maybe not. Let's do sounds that create a soothing and adventurous atmosphere, and then maybe ambient soundscape. It's interesting. They were both nice. I think I'm gonna give the trophy to track one. Um, yeah, let's stop while we're ahead. Actually, Lush had since. That's all. That's all I'm gonna do. Let's see what happens. Interesting. I like them both. I think track two is better for the algorithm, honestly. Trophy up, track two. Okay. Thank you guys for hanging out. Um, Music LM, part of Google's test kitchen. No, just Google, put in the Google's like Music LM and try it out. This is all free. They're trying to figure their stuff out, so help them out. And we'll see you guys another time. Bye for now.